Hey everybody, so in this, the third lesson, I'm going to create my mind map now all around this central idea that I want my students to answer for my astronomy class. Just very quickly, they are going to take a mission. They're going to do a mission to a planet. The whole class is called the solar system, and they have to develop a mission plan, figure out what planet they want to go to, and that sort of thing. So now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a mind map. Now, there are ways that I tell my students that we have explored the solar system. I've actually broken up into four different categories. I have categories of Earth-based telescopes, space-based telescopes, space probes, and manned missions. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to create my mind map by going here, and I'm going to just take that line and I'm going to do it this. Now, same with the box, you can make that line kind of any color that you want, and any thickness that you want. Okay, now I typically stay away from like overly crazy theatrical things, but I'm using them here just to kind of show you what you can do if you want. Now I'm going to insert a shape, and I'm going to pick a shape that is different than the shape in the middle. So I'm going to pick a circle, and then so this is going to indicate that it's a different shape, that it's a different thing than in the middle, and that it is, and I'm going to also have it as a different color, and all the if there's anything else popping off of this, I'm going to use a different color too, because that keeps the student's attention. It kind of visually shows them what's related. Now, for some reason, I never like that default blue color that it always puts in, so I'm going to, I guess my favorite color is purple, so I'm going to do that. And then so now I'm going to enter in here, enter Earth-based telescopes. Okay. Now, I want to make sure that that's centered. Okay. And I probably should hyphenate that because it's Earth-based telescopes. Now, I want to use the same thing, and I want to go back to my lessons. Now, Flip Classroom, all my lessons are online, and so for astronomy, I use this awesome tool called Style. Go to my blog. There's a flip tip on them, but you can see I have all my targets loaded in. You can see all the different targets that the students can pick from, and then here are all the different ways that they can do that. So I'm going to go to Earth-based telescopes, and all I'm going to do is, so here's my lesson. I'm going to take this link, Control C. So Control C is the shortcut for copy. I'm going to go here, and just like I did the last time, I'm going to highlight, just like I did in this central thing here, I'm going to highlight this, and I'm going to make this a link, Control V. And I'm also going to do it for the shape. Okay, Control V. I'm going to apply. Okay. So through the power of technology, I have added all the four types of exploration that I go over, but I wanted to show you now that we will add subheadings here, because the manned missions, I categorize them into four different types of manned missions. I have the U.S., the Russian, or the Soviet Union, whichever one you want to call it, and then I also have China, and then I have private manned missions. And so what I do when I do this is I tried typically to use kind of the same shape, and I pick one of the colors in the color palette that's related but not the same. And so now what I can do is I can say let's go Merca, and now I can go here and here. And so now again I'm going to go back to my my exploration lessons, and okay, here's my manned mission for the United States. Control C, copy that, and now I can again add the link just like I would. Control V, and add it to the shape as well. Whoop! Hey, get back here. Okay. Link, Control V. And so you can see that this doesn't take very long to do this, but it's definitely a better way for students to see the connection between all these ways to explore the solar system and what they're trying to do overall. So I hope that this really solidifies the concept of using mind maps in your classroom to organize and show connection to the stuff that you are trying to teach, the content you are trying to teach your kids.